If you try to recall some odd edges, you discover that there used to be some odd TVs. There was something inside like this. When you try to open that TV, there was something that was showing like this. So that thing is called cathode ray oscilloscope. Okay. So that thing, it had a cathode, it has anode, it has deflection plates, and there was this screen right over here. So that's the thing which was being found inside. So if we're asked, or you were asked to define cathode ray oscilloscope, you just say this is simply an electronic device used to display, measure, and analyze electrical signals. Okay, so this thing, what it does, it converts these electrical signals into visual. Okay, listen to the word very careful. So it converts the electrical signals into visual, something that you're able to see, visual waveforms. That's what it does. Okay, so now let's just try to talk a little bit about what happens with this. So when heat has been introduced here, or let me say when you hit the cathode, this cathode, you have to know that it's negatively charged. Remember this point. The cathode which is here is negatively charged, and it produces the electrons. So when the electrons are produced, okay, they are attracted by this anode because it's positively charged. So when you're asked that, okay, what is the function of cathode? Cathode produces or releases, so to say, electrons. And when these electrons are released, they are attracted by this anode because it's positively charged. Okay? Or in case you're asked that, what is the function of this anode? You can simply say it focuses, okay, accelerates and focuses the electrons. So when we say it accelerates, because of it being positively charged and the electrons are negatively charged, they are accelerated by this anode. Okay, and you can see right here, we've got what we are calling deflection plates. There are these which are vertical. One is down here, the other one is up here. So these, they just control, okay, the upward and downward movements of the electrons, as well as these which are sideways. They also control the left side and right side movement of the electrons. So this is how, this is what we can talk about, the parts that we're able to see. Now, let's try to jump on a question which came in 2025 on this same topic and see if we can remember anything right here. All right, so this beautiful question looked like this. You're able to see here. So it reads, figure B 8.1 shows a cathode ray oscilloscope. So this is right over here. So the first question here, they are saying, name the parts labeled A and B. So there is this A and B. So for A, you can say this is a cathode. Cathode. Okay. And for B, this is called anode. Okay. So those are the two answers. For question C, they are saying state the function of the part labeled C. So let's check this part labeled C. You can see that these are plates. So the plates that you're able to see at C, they control, okay, the vertical, okay, vertical movement of the electrons. So you can say they control the upwards. So they control, this is the other point here, they control the up and down movement of the electrons. So this is one of the solutions also. Here, control also, start with control here, movement of vertical movement over the electrons. Done. And then for the last question, they're saying state how the electrons are produced in the cathode ray oscilloscope. So remember, when we just started here, I explained, I said electrons are only produced when the cathode here has been hit. And this process is called thermionic emission. Okay? So here we can say electrons are produced by hitting the cathode. Okay? So the moment this cathode is hit, it will produce the electrons by the process called thermionic emission. So that's it. Thank you so much, guys. Hopefully you've learned one or two things. This has been Sichamba Jacob. Remember to share this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you have not done so. Thank you, and bye-bye.